Hi everyone, my name's Tom, and I'm one of the co-founders and CEO of NAVA. When you look at the city discovery space, you see that it's fundamentally broken. The first wave of startups that tried to do this were back in 2010, and they were looking to help consumers find out where they could go in their city. We saw the rise of Yelp, Culture Trip, Foursquare, and YPlan, but the main problem at the time was maintaining relevance and building a scalable business model. 70% of local venues don't understand who their customers actually are, causing 95% of retail venues to fail within 2 years. It's 2019 and there's still no market leader, and people are demanding personalization more than ever, which is why we believe combining artificial intelligence with content is the key to disrupting the market. Simply put, NAVA is reinventing city discovery by matching venues and consumers together using machine learning. So how do we do this? Well, we've built a data model at the core of the business. We learn about consumers from our own consumer-facing mobile application, and we capture data both through that and through API integrations, as well as feedback loops as we learn about users over time using various forms of reinforcement learning. For consumers, that means they can be provided with truly personalized recommendations, and for brands and venues, it's customer insights and a targeting platform based on the clustering that we do about our users. And we've already had fantastic consumer traction since launching in March 2017. We've had 175,000 downloads across 4 cities in the UK and Germany, with over 90% organically acquired and 80% in London. We've got 49, 35, and 25% retention over 30, 60, and 90 days, and our viral invites are currently converting at greater than 20%. And to go one step further, our top users are spending 22 minutes each and every time they use the product, and will click through to book 1 in 3 times, carrying out over 15 actions in every session. On the venue side of the business, we've got 5,000 venues, from restaurants, bars, street art, etc., and we're growing over 40 venues per week. The size of this market is huge. The proximity marketing market is the fastest growing market worldwide due to the personalization and the conversion that can be achieved as a result. And when you apply this to the 1.6 million SMEs that exist in Europe, you can see the opportunity that presents itself. We started by working with global consumer brands, and we've got 10 new clients in the pipeline over the next year in core industries such as city accommodation and airlines. But as we move into the long tail of this business, we aim to focus on supporting 3,500 venues in London and continue to build out on the F&B space. So how do we work with these global brands? Well, global brands provide NAVA with an acquisition channel. They're free users that want to use the service when they arrive in a city. More users means more data, which continues to train on the existing technology that we have and become more personalized to the consumer over time, building in those viral loops over time. And of course, global brands are actually paying for API insights into both the content and the data, so they're getting value from what we're delivering them, which is why last year we did £125,000 from revenue from this model, and this year we're looking at doing just over £500,000. But as I've said, we don't just support the global brands, we also support the venues at the core of this business in a number of different ways. The first is location insights. We give venues real-time insights into what's going on in and around their venue and help them understand when the best time to engage with those customers is, as well as what's trending nearby. We then map this with the customer behaviors, what they like to do, where they like to go, etc., and we can actually help them understand changing trends over time using the mapping that we create about our users. Overall, what this means for venues is a way to target the best possible customers at the best possible time, as well as predict footfall using our models and maximize conversions with truly personalized messaging. This gives us the ability to deliver the full experience, both for the consumer and for the venues. Consumers can discover content nearby and actually go through to book, and then for venues, we go one step further by giving them insights about how well this was achieved. We're launching in the venue side of this business at the end of this year with 150 local venues paying £250 per month on a 12-month minimum contract. What this means for this venue is they get data insights into what's going on, as well as a targeting tool. And we've already got those 5,000 venues that are constantly growing that we can reach out to and begin to onboard as paying customers. And we're working with PR agencies and POS systems to scale this innately using some of these strategic acquiring partners. Only NAVA is positioned to make use of highly created content combined with data-powered approach, cutting the search time for the consumer, but delivering really valuable insights to brands. So who's behind the business? Well, there's myself, I'm the co-founder and CEO. I've got a background in data science, and my last company was a data analytics company which was acquired. I also have two co-founders, Olivia and Kurt. Olivia comes from an economics, operations, and finance background, Kurt from a product background. We've been through the world-leading artificial intelligence accelerator and Founders Factory, which I'm sure many of you are aware of, and we're backed by leading investors, including the global head of navigation for TomTom and the founder of Evie, which was acquired by Amazon and later became Amazon Alexa. We're taking this business global, and we're helping connect venues to nearby customers to create a constant flow of footfall. We're currently raising £1.3 million. We've had offers of term sheets, but we are still open to negotiation, and we want to talk to people that believe in this space. We're using this money to further develop our data models, to expand into new cities, and to onboard paying venues, so that in Q1 2021, we'll be at a point where we're generating £250,000 in monthly recurring revenue, and we can go out and raise a Series A round of investment. So please do come over and talk to me or reach out. Thank you.